Monday afternoon in Washington Square Park in New York. Besides the usual park characters in this time of day, a few graffiti artists are showing off their art skills. But they are not doing that on a random city wall. It's actually a model of an Israeli bomb shelter. Those shelters became very active lately as rockets launched from Gaza are hitting southern Israel on an increasing rate. The organizers of the event, a group called Artists for Israel, made sure everyone gets the full Israeli experience.
Does anyone know what that is? That means code red in Hebrew. It's the alert when bombs are flying over. When you hear the Tseva Adom, you have 15 seconds to get to the bomb shelter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The purpose is to give an experiential moment to people to say children should not be in bomb shelters. We let them see what it's like in there. This is a real replica of one. And we show them videos, we teach them the song that all children learn, Tseva Adom. It's an experience because you can hear a lot of voices and a lot of opinions, but nothing is really like doing it yourself.
It's pretty much for the kids, you know? Like normally we're just always doing the graffiti thing, but I figured just do something different today to have it more playful for the kids, because we've actually been to Israel and we've seen these bomb shelters firsthand, and they're not nice, you know? There's like these big block buildings, you know, like filled with crap inside of them. They're like horrible, you know?
But just like every other event that involves the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, the display quickly became a stage for political debate.
I stopped by this exhibit on the way back from class, and I decided that I was unhappy with the way that they were presenting this as a one-sided issue. I decided to come out here and balance it out with the reminder that even though there's condemnable attacks taking place against the Israelis, there's a reciprocal effect of that. And again, I would hate to see anyone being attacked on either side of these borders. But unfortunately, we cannot pretend that it's an issue of victimization of the Israeli state. It's a state of war, and both sides need to step up to work for peace together.
Both sides continued to express their opinion.
And it was just really upsetting to me to hear that such things such as soccer games couldn't take place because little kids couldn't run from one end of the field to the other in 15 seconds to get to the bomb shelter. And things like that are in our daily lives, like playing soccer, like going grocery shopping with 2 kids in your cart, that just can't happen in Sderot, and that's just a disruptive of normal day-to-day life that the Palestinian terrorists of Hamas in Gaza are causing to the Israeli citizens.
It bothers me. It's very misleading. You know, basically their statement is children shouldn't be in bomb shelters, and that's the extent of their analysis. There's no analysis as to why children are in bomb shelters or why people are launching rockets. It's just like the fun, artsy face of a brutal occupation.
And eventually, everyone argued.
You know what's happening? More Jewish people.
Why don't you take that knife out of my back and stab me with it?
And argued. And argued some more.
When people are occupied! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
At one point, everyone just forgot about the art display and just started yelling. But Mike believes that his art has an important purpose.
It's just beautifying, you know? I'm really not like on the choosing sides thing. It's just for peace, you know? So anytime we see somebody in need or like a negative message being spread, we spread our own positive message, you know?
And as the argument goes on in New York, the violence still goes on in the Middle East. For JTA, I'm Fintzy.